Hi everyone and welcome to my place. By request, I am here to help solve a few come the fall. What kind of arrangements could I share as a little bit of inspo? Well, I am here and I'm going to I'm so thrilled to be able to share this with you because I just absolutely love it. Now, Jessie is one of the subscribers here at Astar's place. Not so long ago, I shared this, I did an arrangement, I think it was red and white arrangement, and how to bring the two together as a colourway. And he said to me, it was so lovely that my Maori-inspired vase was still walking another day. I said to him, well, it won't be walking for very long because I'm about to change it up. So what I have done, because I love this coloured red, this bricky red, which is really warm and inviting for the fall, the motif that was around here, I've painted over that and I took the ticky off. And what I love about it now is there's a little bit of textural interest with the leaves, which is going to be perfect for my fall inspired, let's be warm and cozy visually over the days as we march towards the winter. So take a container, any kind of container. As I said, I really love the warmth and the depth of this shade of sort of like a bricky orangey red, which is going to be perfect with these gorgeous dried off roses that I've got, which are absolutely beautiful. Right, let us begin. I don't want it sort of like dried. I wanted something that was just a little bit sort of like warmer. So what I've now got is a little bit of vine, and I love a bit of vine. And all I'm doing is just sticking that into there. Now, if it wants to pop out, don't forget my little tip with using bits of wire and pushing that down into there to hold it in place. Now, we had this big sort of like, dominance of colour down the bottom, but just by bringing in the vine, what you do is not only do you give it a bit of movement, but the whole thing, that red is now slowly just disappearing. Now I want that to just go down into the container. So I'm just going to push that down like that. Now let me have a look and see with, yes, that's lovely, Astar. It's got a little bit of movement. Now this bit here has just got a little bit too much movement for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hook that around and under there. Now look what we've got. Right, now it just needs a little bit of something else. So I'm going to bring in a little bit of texture, and I love the colorways on this beautiful twisty or twirly whirly spiral eucalyptus. So I'm just going to take that out the side so that I'm having this, everything's going out now, and I'm still diffusing that heaviness in the side. Okay, what else have I got? A couple of pods. Let's just stick a pod into there. Because I've put that pod over there, I'm just going to bring this pod over here. Now, where I put those wire clips in to hold it in place, the great thing is that when you look at it into here, that foam that I had in there has now disappeared because the lovely grape ivy is covering that. Love it. And also it's holding the ivy or the vine in place. Right, what else have I got? Oh, I've got this here. Now, where's my front? Where's my front? There's my front there. So I'm just going to bring that down and into there. And I love, there's nothing like a beautiful berry to celebrate the fall. Now, I don't know where my wire cutters are. They just got lost, but that's okay because I can cut that off. So I've got a smaller bit a shorter bit at the front, and I just feel like bringing in a little bit of that, little slightly taller to the back. Now I've got these gorgeous berries, and I thought I'd just bring a little berry there, and I'm going to bring a little bit of a berry over there. I'd love another one, which I could put there, but I don't have one. So guess what? We just can't use it. Now, when it comes to the roses, what I'm now going to do is, instead of having these wee bunches, they're so good. Look at Chicken Michaels. I'm just going to bring that down and into there, just as a nice little pop of colour there. And then with these brighter ones, and just get rid of all of this here. We don't want that. We're now going to just separate those out of it and cut that off. I'll probably hate myself for doing that because I'll probably change my mind to want to do something else with them. But all I want to do now is to just I've got that tight bit of colour at the back, but now what I want to do is to just step it down ever so slightly. Lots of leaves in the road here, that's all right. These can just go down and into there, and I think that sometimes, even though this rule doesn't apply to me, sometimes, you know, less is best, and just by bringing those out and over to there, look at that, how's that? Perfect arrangement for the fall. And you know what? Didn't take me very long at all to do. So now when you get to here, because I use the the green oasis, now what I am going to do is I'm going to leave this, and we'll come back to this, and I want to show you how you can change this up by, maybe you've got some other flowers you'd like to use, like some chrysanthemums. Fresh chrysanthemums could go into here. You could put some fresh roses, you could put some lilies, you can do whatever you like. And I like to call this sort of like one of those potted fleurs that I've been on about of late, because I really love them. So next time I see you, I'm going to change it up and just show just how quickly you can take an arrangement that's just sitting there to a whole new level by adding something different. See you again another day.